brother Boots, the good brother Boots, say that he reveals that the rehydration clause has been holding him back in the IBF 10-pound rehydration, and with the unification with Stanionis, he'll be stronger than ever. Now he said, well, the ring belt, Trump said, no, the ring belt I don't even think factors in to the unification. I could be wrong. To the rehydration clause, I thought it was just the 3 other major world titles. Now I explain all this to you in this video, right? So the IBF has a 10-pound rehydration clause, which everybody has become fond of. You know, when it came to Devin Haney, when it came to Gervonta Davis, everybody was fond of this 10-pound rehydration clause, all right? Everybody was fond of it. You know, we're fond of it because of them. Oh, Devin Haney weighed him in at 165 and they weighed in with their clothes on, right? And then Tank is so small, but, you know, when Earl was a weight bully, it was no problem. And I didn't have an issue with it. I have no issue with it. If you get on that, if you make that scale in the next, what is it, 36 hours till fight night, you know what I'm saying, whatever it may be, you weigh in what you weigh in. That does not concern. Everybody puts so much, oh, he's just so much bigger than him. And in the same vein, it's like, well, Bud can go up 2 weight classes and beat Canelo. Which one is it? My thing is, if you make the weight, there's no debate. There's pros and cons to all of it, but I explain all that, right? So, the issue with it is this. So, when you have the IBF, and I'm explaining the history, and then we talk about Boots. When you have the IBF, you must do a 10-pound rehydration, another weigh-in the morning, I don't know, maybe 10 a.m. the next morning. So, you have to weigh in again. Why that's so critical to a fighter that likes to rehydrate is because what you do overnight, that's the important part. How fast you lose it, a lot of times is how fast you gain it back. So a lot of people say, well, how do you gain 20 pounds over a 36-hour period? How fast you lose it is how fast you gain it back. Simple as that, right? So you have to weigh in. Let's say they weigh in at welterweight, 147. You have to be 157 or lighter when you do this next morning weigh-in. That night is very critical because, you know, after the weigh-in, a lot of these weigh-ins is being held early, high noon. So you can get a lunch in, or a brunch, a snack, a dinner. You can drink some casein, look it up, overnight, and you can gain all that weight back like that. A lot of it. Then you can wake up, eat breakfast again, eat a snack. Then I forget, you know, I forget because Kofi told me, shout out, y'all subscribe to Kofi Universe. Kofi told me that how they do it. I forget the last meal they eat before the fight. Yeah, Kofi told me, I forget, you know, how they do it, the last meal before they fight. So, yeah, that's how you gain that weight back. So, a lot of people have an issue with the rehydration clause. All right? A lot of people got an issue with it. Me personally, they like it. Because all of a sudden, their favorite fighter's too small and it's illegal. Man, that makes me no difference. It's within the rules. You coming in heavy don't guarantee you gonna win. It comes with pros, it comes with cons. You a step slower. Yes, you absorb punishment a little bit better, but you a step slower. And if you putting all that weight that fast on, common sense tell you the game plan will be beat the drum. All that weight he putting on, you start touching that body, he gonna start slowing down. So you already got a speed advantage, they're a step slower. And as you get older, and you keep packing on that weight like that as you get older, it's a different ball game. It's a different ball game. When you're young, you can take the weight cut and then put the weight back on as fast as you can. When you become an older fighter, that weight cut doesn't be that it starts to destroy your body. That cut starts to destroy your body. So my thing about it is, you know, I don't really like it. If I make the weight, I should be able to come in whatever I come in at. You know, but the IBF changed the rules for Canelo Alvarez. it used to be, regardless, unification or not, regardless, you have to still make that 10-pound rehydration clause. You have to still make it regardless. They changed it for Canelo when it became the unifications. They waived they waived the rehydration clause. I believe when he held the belt at the middleweight division, I could be wrong. I forget not too long ago. So I've never been a fan of it. You know, see the WBC trying to do it, and what they're going to cater. They're going to cater to their money makers in boxing. That's what they're going to do. They're going to cater to their money makers. Real talk. They're going to cater to their money makers. But as far as Boots in, you know, he did an interview with Sean Porter. They sparred, and he said that a lot of people ain't seen the best Boots yet. He said he kind of been killing himself to abide by that 10-pound rehydration clause. He been killing himself, and now, you know, with the WBA unification, I guess the ring factor into that, he ain't killing himself no more. So you're going to see the best Boots possible. My thing is, he's not fighting nobody. He fighting another email champion. He's not fighting nobody. I don't rank Stanionis high at all. He mid. He's the middest of the mid. I seen him lose to Thomas the Lord, man. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can continue to score these fights for ineffective aggression because somebody coming forward and they really ain't doing no damage. Hey, that's how you score a fight. But a fight should be scored on the definition of boxing: hit and don't get hit. That's the basis of what boxing should be on, right? And I feel like Thomas the Lord may outbox them. It's not rock'em sock'em robots, you know, and that's just my humble opinion, right? So, you know, but that's just me. But, you know, he said he's gonna look even better without having to cut the weight. He'll be a lot stronger, and we'll see the best version. But to me, with Boots, it's always a fucking excuse. Oh, the opponent, I fought down to the opponent, and the bigger the opponent is, the better I be fighting. It's always a fucking excuse. Nigga, just show us. Stop talking. And once we see the results after you beat Stanionis, weight cut and rehydration clause or not, we already knew what it was. He's not that good of a fighter. He's fucking basic. This nigga like you in there boxing with you boxing a box of Wheaties that got arms and boxing gloves on his arm. He's ass. So they gonna try to act like he beat the greatest version. He beat a great fighter. He didn't. Like, nigga's ass. Inactive and funky ass, trick or treat, funky feet ass fighter. And I say that with the utmost non-disrespect. I forgot it's Sunday morning, bro. These motherfuckers driving like dope things. And then you speed bomb, and then they want to get over and shit. Like, get over to the slow lane to begin with. But yeah. So I don't really put much stock in this fight, bro. And I don't want to disrespect Stanionis. He seemed like a good dude, but I don't see it. He struggled with Stanionis. I don't want to hear this nigga name again. I don't want to hear him again. He should knock him out sometime in the championship rounds. Sometimes in the championship rounds, he should send Stanionis. It's going to be tough. He ain't no soft chin business. He can take a shot. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. He can take a shot. But it should be easy money. It should be target practice. If he say who he is, if he is who he say he is, it should be easy target. But yeah, that's the whole thing. I think he should look good regardless. I mean, you went after the IBF belt for a reason. You knew about their rehydration clause. Don't bitch complain about it now. You should have just waited your turn to get a belt that didn't have that bullshit in there. But apparently, you know, for guys that's quote unquote avoided like him and Errol Spence, that's the easiest belt to get. So that's the sacrifice that you got to make. You know, that's the sacrifice that you got to make. So I definitely understand that. Everything ain't gonna be 112, peaches and cream and shit. Peaches and cream. I love to see them do a voiceover. Arnold Schwarzenegger doing that song. Peaches and cream. They be doing the Arnold voiceovers and shit. You know, they be doing, oh shit, I'm out here, shit. I thought I was about to hit some shit the way they come up with that little thing. Yeah, man. But yeah, that's just my opinion on it, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. But I believe him. He'll be a little bit stronger and all that shit, man. But shout out to Dog. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all the notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live, drop video. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.